Happy Tuesday. These are your local first headlines from York County's news desk. There were conflicting reports about a story gaining traction yesterday morning, but as the day went on, the facts started to solidify. Multiple people have passed away, and the Bangor airport remains closed after a small plane crash Sunday night that happened around 7:45, with the snowstorm already underway. Witnesses and authorities say a private jet was attempting to take off when it crashed, flipped, and caught fire. After initially saying 8 people were believed to be on board, with 7 people killed, the FAA is now agreeing with local first responders and airport officials who say 6 people were on board and all of them died. Weather conditions, mechanical failure, and pilot error will be factors they will look at as they try to determine the cause of the crash. The airport will remain closed until at least midday today. This week, well, we've dealt with a lot of snow and a lot of ice, but last week it was ice of a different sort dominating the headlines. And when all was said and done, more than 200 people were arrested by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement in Maine since the federal enforcement activity ramped up last week. This is according to an update from the Department of Homeland Security. Last week, Immigration and Customs Enforcement said the operation in Maine would target the worst of the worst criminal illegal aliens who have terrorized the community. Governor Janet Mills has requested a meeting with President Donald Trump so she can ask him in person to withdraw ICE agents from Maine. And Cumberland County Sheriff Joyce described a corrections officer recruit arrested by ICE as, quote, a squeaky clean individual that really hadn't done anything at all, end quote. Well, Sunday was a good day to be a New England Patriots fan. Yeah, fool's gold and all. Patriots are going to the big dance. And with less than 2 weeks to go before Super Bowl 60 kicks off in Santa Clara, California, we now know a lot of people in New England will be draining their bank accounts to attend in person. But how much is a ticket to the Super Bowl going to cost? On SeatGeek, using their best seats filter, a seat in section C116 of Levi Stadium will cost you $34,000. StubHub has field box seats like SeatGeek has listed, but at a lower price. For seats in a VIP section on this site, it's $30,900. But you are a baller on a budget. So let's go to the cheap seats here. To go to the secondary market, the cheapest pair of tickets on these 5 secondary sites run from $6,000 to $8,000. Vivid Seats has $6,255 each for 2 tickets. Game Time, $6,534 each for 2 tickets. StubHub, $6,647 each for 2 tickets. SeatGeek, $6,900, and let's just throw another dollar in there, $6,901 each for 2 tickets. Ticketmaster, $7,032 each for 2 tickets. At this point, prices for Super Bowl 60 are the highest that we've seen in a while. Last year, when Super Bowl 59 was held in New Orleans, ticket prices were dropping considerably the closer it got to the game. And that is what's trending. Let's check sports.